them phone. Make daily pull up on. I make up, get green nails. I do it like McCone.
There is something else seeing someone who knows what they're doing and dribbling with a medal like that.
How many ankles do you think you've taken this year? Hundreds? Thousands?
A lot, especially with the ankle breaker takeover.
When I'm out here playing, I feel like a lot of players use like PG. I do see Duncan a lot. What are some of the cards you see the community run with when you're out here playing?
A lot of Tim Duncan. I think he's one of the best.
Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. They've got Derek Lively. Luka Doncic is out there with Green. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Towns in at the power forward position. And for Oklahoma City, Franz Wagner out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the focus of both of these teams, offense. Doris, it's about putting points on the board in bunches.
BA, it seems to be a league-wide trend in many respects. There's so much conversation about how skilled these players are, the range shooting that you've got to deal with defensively. I think we've got to redefine the definition of good defense because these guys are so good.
And it's Doncic missing. Vassell outside. And here's Cunningham outside. Sinks the tray.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Green against Vassell. He got a piece of it. Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Guys, that is what you call two physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Now here's Cunningham. Coming off a terrific game against New York. And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Outside McDaniels. The shot by Towns, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Now here's Lively, and he drops it in from the low post. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Cunningham passes to Hartenstein. Now Vassell. Over Green. Kessler controls the rebound and the putback.
You simply have got to box out Walker Kessler. This guy gets a lot of his offense from second chance opportunities.
Here's Doncic, stolen by Vassell. Wagner outside. Finished off the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Doncic. And the layup is good.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Now here's Wagner. 17 points in his last outing. Good. Wagner's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Towns. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. 5 to shoot, the 17-footer. McDaniels can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Vassell against Green. Pass to Cunningham. Up and over Doncic. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Now Porter. Up top Collins. Over Pirtle. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Porter.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Joe. Here's Kuzma. Some solid defense from Stewart. San Antonio trailing here. Marshall passes to Porter. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. For 3, Collins. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Gillespie passes to man. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Knocked away. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Collins. Pass to Marshall. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Gillespie passes to Pirtle. Kuzma with the ball. Pass to Gillespie. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. The shot by Pirtle, no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's Marshall. Back to Porter. Here's Marshall. He's guarded by man. Okoro outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. Outside Joe. Here's Kuzma. Good. He hits the jumper. And the Thunder lead by 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder. They lead by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Thunder leading by 3. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Green. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Luka against resistance.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end. And that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Kessler. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma, and it's blocked. McDaniels passes to Green. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. 4-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Now here's Doncic. 26 points for him last game against Miami. And that one's good. Green.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Kuzma. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Cunningham. Rebound San Antonio. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Vassell comes in for Joe. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Lively. He's checked in for Stewart. Inside. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Cunningham. Vassell's got his second basket of the game. Doncic passes to Towns. Outside, Green. Back to Lively. Green finds Lively. And that one's good. Green. Green's got 5 points in the quarter. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Cunningham passes to Kessler. Now Cunningham. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Cunningham against Doncic. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Thunder leading by 3. Wagner inside, working on McDaniels, and it's Wagner missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Outside, Green. And he drives in. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Vassell against Green. Wagner for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, you can see how willing Franz Wagner is to shoot that corner 3. It's a high-value shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 10, and that one drops. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
So for Oklahoma City, Hurdle's checked in for Hartenstein, and Gillespie is subbed in for Wagner. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Towns. Okoro is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Porter Jr. in for Green. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. Shot clock at 3. Here's Marshall. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Of course, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
From deep, here's Doncic. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrated.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 14. Here's Gillespie. Nice shot from the wing. Gillespie's got his first points of the night. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Marshall. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this game. Okoro passes to Marshall. Spurs need to get one up here. They get it again. Hurdle with some nice D.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Cassell's shot is good.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Doncic, no good. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A deep three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much fast break.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks. There was absolutely no stopping Cade Cunningham in the first half. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
The offensive game plan was right on point. They came out focused, great execution. If they play with that level of organization in the second half, they could smooth.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Devin Vassell out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Wagner in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Cunningham passes to Kessler. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
Here's Green. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Cunningham on the wing. Back to Vassell. No good there. Green with the defensive effort.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
Kuzma's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Cade Cunningham. Doncic hits them both.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Connects from downtown. Kuzma's got 5.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Lively. Joe grabs the miss. On the wing, Vassell. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Kuzma finds Vassell. Fires from way outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
Man, he's checked in for Vassell. And San Antonio also making a switch. Stewart's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Wagner, the pass to Hartenstein. Joe with the ball. Kuzma for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Pass to Wagner. Outside man. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Kuzma for 3. Oklahoma City the rebound. Man with it. Tipped away. Doncic outside. Pass to Towns. Over Kuzma. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. And the Thunder call time here.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
For the Thunder, Jakob Poeltl comes in for Hartenstein, and Gillespie is subbed in for Wagner. Gillespie passes to Poeltl. And here's Joe. Clock at 6. Kuzma outside. The long distance three is buried. Kuzma's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, being shot ready on the catch, Kyle Kuzma making it look easy.
Down low, Collins. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Pass to Joe. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
1:44 left in the third. Doncic passes to Stewart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Cunningham's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Okoro is checked in for Collins. Stewart hits them both. 1:39 left in the third. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Right side man over Okoro. And there's another one for the Thunder.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Doris, Trey Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
Yeah, NBA, that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet, and a lot of times, especially for somebody of Trey Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
Poeltl with the bucket, and the Thunder lead by 2.
The hand in the face does nothing to distract Jakob Poeltl. How about the size, the strength? It's going to be hard to block this guy's shot.
Releases, and there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
And here's Cunningham outside. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Porter. Pass to Doncic. Over Cunningham. The baseline J is off the mark. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 3. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Spurs, Derek Lively is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Green. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. From deep, here's Doncic. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Takes a 13-footer. Vassell's shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 2.
The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game. Not against him.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
On the wing, Vassell. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for your Thunder, Gillespie. One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Cade Cunningham's checked in for Oklahoma City. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Wagner. And it's rejected.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
Clock at 2. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
McDaniels from long range. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
Here's Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Wagner. Second shot opportunity. Cunningham outside. Lets it go from deep. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
First one falls.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And both free throws good for McDaniels.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
Green against Vassell. Wagner left side. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Green, the pass to Towns. Now Green. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
3 points.
Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Outside McDaniels to take the lead. A clear look for Green. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
Cunningham with the ball. Towns covering. Hartenstein in the post. Towns on him. Goes back up. And Hartenstein slams it in. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They lead by 1. Vassell's shot is good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
now we present our new balanced player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
The Thunder making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. On defense, the Thunder. It's a three-point game. Back to Doncic. And it's blocked by Kessler.
Such a disruptive defender. Kessler, one of the best shot blockers this league has to offer.
Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Clark is checked in for San Antonio. Just 2 to shoot. Green. Stolen by Vassell.
Blocked. 2 minutes.
Clark against Cunningham. And it's Clark on the take. Pass to Lively. Oh, Kessler with the block. And he recovers it. Tries again. Lively with the bucket.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. They're up by 1. 1:37 left to play in the fourth quarter. Miller's checked in for Clark. Miller against Cunningham. Misses in close. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Towns up top. Defended by Kuzma. 5 on the clock. Here's Miller. Oh, Kessler with the block. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Kuzma. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Thunder with a lead. Cunningham with the ball. Up and over Porter. Cash.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Towns against Hardenstein. The shot by Towns, no good. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Kessler. Oh, he nails it!
Kessler always looking to score down low. Nice finish inside.
And the Spurs call time here. They trail by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Once again, the Thunder goes to the team. Let me hear you.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Oklahoma City ball.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Green for 3. He connects. And now they trail by just 4. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
13 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Devin Vassell. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game. And here's Green from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in, and an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for your tender, Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. 7 seconds left in the game. Porter the pass to Collins. The 3 from Okoro, and that one falls. And so the Thunder take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.
What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Win. Commaculation. Now. Commaculation. I don't like it. I love it, man. Commaculation. Have at it, man. It's there for you, bro. Commaculation. Once I crystal the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speed. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got a I got plenty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own and I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your OG from the but I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. BR, before rap, I was famous.